we're going to the opticians to get my eyes tested today, and it's Monday. Hi guys, and now we're going into Bits to get my eyes checked.
Where are we going?
Bits to get my eyes checked.
You go ahead then.
Flash and light, okay. So if you rest your chin in the wee rest, and forehead against perfect. So we're taking a picture of the back of your eye for the optician to see that everything's nice and healthy. So do you see a wee green light? Yeah. Keep you focus on the green light for me.
These circles and numbers look clearer on the red side. Are they clearer on the green side? Are they both clear?
The green side.
And look at the spots. Are they clearer with this one? Or clearer with this one? They're both the same.
It's the same.
Very good. And clearer now.
HKNBT.
Well done. Is that clear?
It can make sounds.
There is no escape. Don't make me destroy you. Impressive. If you only knew the power of the dark side. Your skills are complete. The Force is with you, but you are not a Jedi yet.
And look how much it is. 98 quid for that. That should be the right price.
It's as big as you.
It's a 7-year-old.
How big is this helmet?
It's big as my head.
This helmet is as big as your head.
Look, same size.
Wow.
So big.
So Isaac, did it go okay at the optician?
Yeah.
How good?
Quite good. I've just had my eyes checked and it was really good because I've got 20 back on.
So have you been to the opticians today?
Yes, I
How did
have.
you get on?
Very good. She said that I had 20/20 vision.
Awesome. And did you get some stickers?
Yep.
Let me see.
That one?
What's that? So I stay still for my eyes. I've had my eyes tested. It's not focusing.
I like
very well.
that sloth very well.
That's it. Well done. You've had your eyes tested. Awesome. And did you just go and collect your new wardrobe?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll have to build that later. Well, no armpit farts. We'll build it after we've got you some shelves, because when we get you, don't come too close, when we get you shelves for your wall, to put all your cool things that are on top of the, what are they called? What are they called? Chest of drawers. Then we'll be able to get rid of your chest of drawers and put your wardrobe up, because there's enough room in it for all your clothes.
I found 7p.
You found 7p? Awesome, let's see. Where'd you find that?
I found this one outside Sainsbury's, and I found this one near Argos.
The
and
poor
Sainsbury's.
child, you think he'd nothing to hear him. 7 pence.
Got more money than me.
I have to put your money into your... Oh, don't do that. Into your savings thing that Grandma gave you yesterday. Don't eat it. Right, so this is the child that found 7 pence that's got no money. So that's money to put in your little money box. One of 2 money boxes. The other one's up on the shelf behind him, the little mummy money box. It's for pound coins.
Don't know if I can get this.
Oh, don't shove it all in like that. I don't think it'll get in. Isaac's saving up his money. What is it you're wanting to buy?
It is a Lego Incredibles 2 game, which is worth 40
£40. Is it a PlayStation 4 game? Right, shall we see how much money you've got now?
I know how much. I've got 25 for it.
So you've got 20
I need-
pounds there. Hang on. Right, so I've taken the money out of his box. He's going to put his pound coins into the other one over there. I think there were like £4 coins. So he's gone with those. Let's see how much he's got.
Right, 10.
Okay.
Ooh, 30.
Yeah, we're going to be all day at this. Hang on. Right, so here's some we prepared earlier. Don't, Isaac, there's no bottom on it. Don't do anything. So we're going to see how much money Isaac has. 20, 40, these are Northern Ireland 20s. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. £90.
Nope.
£90 and 60p, or a few pence, whatever that is.
Right,
And this boy would have you believe that he found 7 pence. Yes. Apologies for the really, really poor lighting and the big shadow on my face. I don't know where that's coming from. Put my light on. Is that any better? Oh, that's glare. It's a Monday evening. I'm just about to go to bed. I didn't video anything today. I've been at home. Darren took Isaac to the opticians and to pick up a new wardrobe we bought for him for his room. So they took a little bit of video when they were out, which I will have put in here hopefully. But apologies for not filming anything today. I've just been really busy. I spent all evening editing video for Isaac's local hurling Gaelic club, so I'm a bit videoed out at the moment. So yeah, not much to tell you about today. Tomorrow we've got a couple of friends coming for dinner in the evening, so I'll check in with you at some stage tomorrow. Bye. All the cows are watching.
and they're also pooing.
Hello cows. I'm sorry, but I don't have any food. There's even ones coming over from here to have a look. Hello. Feel bad now.
Hello,
Right, so my plant. This is meant to be a lilac bush. Look at the state of it. So I'm going to plant it, try and plant it in the ground, but the soil here isn't great. There's Molly.
I've got a shovel.
So let's see what happens. Did you look at that? I've dug down a little bit, and there's only soil on the top, and there's tons of stones, and then a pipe. So I'm going to have to fill this back in again now. It is Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Isaac's under the table for reasons best known to himself. I'm looking a bit dishevelled because I've been out pulling some weeds up. We've friends coming for dinner this evening, so Darren's made a lasagna. I'll see if I can twiddle you around to let you see. So we're just finishing putting lasagna together. That's ready to go in later. Got some cheesecake. Isaac's under the table.
Hi.
Um,
I'm
there's
If we tell them not to come, we can put that in the oven now and lock the door and draw the curtains and just like eyes bulge.
So yeah, nothing else happening today. Molly's doing what she usually is. I'm sleeping. Yeah.
Video.
So yeah, that's all that's happening. My face has gone shiny again. There's Molly. Hello, Molly. Molly likes being in the videos as well, clearly. So, check in later on, but there's nothing much to tell you at the minute. We're just resting. Check in later on. It is Tuesday evening, it's about 11 o'clock. I'm really hot because it's really hot. I've had to get changed. Friends just been for dinner, they've just left, had a really nice evening. It's nice to have some adult company occasionally. Yeah, so hopefully in a couple of weeks I'll be going with Becky to Belfast to get my next tattoo. So it's only a little one, it's only the little small Billy Connolly caricature. And then when I next have some money, which will probably be Christmas, then get my next big one done. That's just a little one for now. So yeah, Isaac's just gone to bed, late for him. Still wanted a story. I'm like, no, you jest. So he's gone to bed, gone to sleep. So yeah, tomorrow, I don't know what's happening tomorrow. We really have to go and get some shelves sorted for Isaac's room. So I'll see if I can get that done. I have a really splitting headache at the minute though. I think it's just got really warm and muggy and humid this evening. And I always get headache when it's like that. So yeah, so I'll sign off for Tuesday, and check in again sometime tomorrow.
Hi guys.
It is Wednesday. Isaac's in the front seat because Darren's in the back seat with Molly. Oh, you can see her on there. She's going to the vets again to have her little chin looked at because we're not really happy with its progress. It hasn't really gone down much, and it's looking a little bit inflamed and red on top, but we think that might be from her scratching. I don't know. So she's going back to have a look and see what happens. Nothing else much to report. Me and Isaac are going to my mum's while Darren takes Molly to the vets. We're trying to squeeze everything in at the minute. It's a bit hectic with Isaac doing his camp every day this week, trying to get visits fitted in and vets fitted in, and we've got a load of stuff at home that needs doing, but we're not getting any time to get anything done. We need to buy Isaac some new shelves. We need to get his wardrobe built, but we can't do that till the shelves have been put up and bought. We haven't even bought those yet. So yeah, we'll see. And I have to go to the library to change his books, so quite a bit to do. We maybe have to make a day tomorrow where we go and get some stuff done while Isaac is at his camp. So yeah, that's it for the minute. Well, you want to say anything, Isaac?
I know.
Do you want to say anything? No, he doesn't. No, he's camera shy, will listen. Right, so we'll check in with you later, over a night for now. So today we are in the range, and I am having a chocolate milkshake and a salted caramel brownie. My mum is having a strawberry milkshake and the most massive piece of coffee and walnut cake I think I've ever seen. Just getting tore into it anyway.
Can you go wash your hands, please?
So we're back from my parents. Nothing much to report apart from the fact my dad's in bed ill again. Not going into details because I really shouldn't. I'm booked in to get my next little tattoo on the 24th of this month. It's only a little tiny doodle, it's nothing exciting. It's just a little tiny caricature but stop doing that, Isaac.
What?
You're doing Mick from the Goldbergs, yes you are. Yeah, it's like a little tiny doodle that, stop. Billy Connolly drew of himself. Years ago. I may try and put a picture in of what I'm talking about, but you probably see that it's only a little doodle thing, so it shouldn't take too long. It's going to go between these two tattoos, the one just at the bottom of my shirt. So that little space, that's where he's going. And that'll be my Billy tattoo. So yeah. And hopefully after Christmas, did you just fart?
Yes, he did fart through a bum.
My husband has just farted on video.
No.
Right. And now Isaac's going to armpit. Do you see what I have to deal with? Honestly. I'll speak to you later. Well done. Awesome. Excellent.
Is that it? What about you?
That was him.
See?
Isaac is learning to play the tin whistle and he's teaching himself. We're just drawing out some notes for him and he's just played Mary Has a Little Lamb, so he's doing quite well. So we usually put a little section in, which I didn't, about what I'm listening to at the minute. Kind of embarrassing. You can probably hear it in the background. I'm absolutely loving George Ezra's voice. It's just, love it. It's not usually the sort of thing I listen to, but I'm loving it. It's Wednesday. Darren is painting the unit, that horrible mahogany coloured thing, and we're painting it this colour that you can see. He sanded it, but it keeps doing, I think we needed to buy an undercoat. It keeps like separating a little bit and the underneath keeps coming through, but we could sort of leave it like it's a bit distressed if that keeps happening, so yeah. That's all that's happening at the minute. We're maybe going out to get some shelves this afternoon. We shall see. I'll check in later.
finished.
Hello, it is Thursday. We are heading into town. It's one of the few days we've got that there's nothing in the afternoon after Isaac finishes his coal camp at 2. So we're heading into town to pick up some wood for shelving for Isaac's bedroom. And hopefully they'll have brackets and things like that as well, we'll see. No more luck they won't. So yeah, that's what we're doing this afternoon. Nothing much else happening at the moment, so I'll check back in later on.
Dusty booger.
So we've been to the wood merchants and Darren got
wood.
Darren got 3 lengths of wood, 1.5 meters each, brackets, fittings, fixings,
And it all came out to 22
26 quid I think it was.
26?
For all of that, can you imagine if you went in a shop and tried to buy a set of shelves, how much you would pay? This is proper quality wood for a wood merchant. So now while we're in town, we are going to go to the library and exchange Isaac's books.
One of them.
It's not red.
At the other side.
What one?
These.
It's raining a little bit. We're taking shelter.
Good excuse to go and chip shop.
Look at them fur people out there, look how rainy it is. And none of us have got coats on like the numpties. Isaac, don't go out in it. We're back from the library. Thought we'd show the book that you've got, Isaac, there, because I really like that one. It's a full Coco
The
book.
Instill guide, and it has like everything in it that's from Coco.
Let's see what else we got.
Let me just.
Bring on to an origin story. Yeah, very good, Isaac. So, that. What else did we get? We've got Lost in Spooky Forest, which is like a comic book style kiddies. And The Missing Mummy, which is the same sort of thing. And I forgot what you Dante. Very good. I don't know why I wanted this. Spiders are deadly animals. Got that. We've got several Star Wars books. Sorry about the reflection, that is the lighting running in. Oh my gosh! And then we've got some that I can read himself. Oh, babies, not babies, but ones that he can keep them reading before school. You get 9 books, that's Molly.
I'll read them.
Yeah.
I'll read them all.
I don't need them read at all at the minute, Isaac. So yeah, you get 9 books
I'll
with a
read them
card.
at the end.
And I've got a card and Isaac's got a card, so I get him 9 and he gets 9 himself. So yeah.
Right. There is.
Isaac, I don't need you to read every name in
Okay, I'll
Coco.
just read like one page.
In the past, and it's science fiction.
We're having a bit of a
about
relax.
the horrors of genetic
Isaac
engineering.
is reading his library books, and I am watching my friends Chris and Victoria from Two Vloggers
Scary
Here,
and weird and
who I
frightening.
really love their channel.
Otherwise, I'm reading the back
See if I can
of
twiddle you around. So they're doing a big book haul at the minute, they've reloads, and their little sign in the background. We're going to Disney World.
You should always
Yep,
check charity
they'll
shops
be
you're
there
giving to
at the same
charity
time.
whilst also getting amazing deals on books that
So
you would
hopefully we'll
normally
get to
like.
meet them.
Like that one I just showed them, mate.
So, hey guys, it is Friday. I am just going to my parents' house. We're just here. Can you see Josephine and Isaac? Meow, meow. Right, going in.
See you, Isaac.
Hello, Josephine. That's a good girl, eh? Yes. Meow. Meow. Hi guys. It's Saturday. I'm going to the cinema to see The Meg on my own. Isaac won't watch it. He says it's too scary. So yeah, I really want to see it, and we weren't doing anything. Can you guess what soundtrack I'm listening to? Yeah, so bet if Dave's watching this, he gets it. Dave, as in Kelly's partner, Dave. What was I saying? Yeah, nothing much happening today. We were just having a day at home. Some shelves need putting up, and Isaac's wardrobe needs putting together, which I'll probably do when I get back. Darren's going to do something. I don't know whether he'll do the shelves or the wardrobe, so we'll see when I get back. Hopefully one of the two will be done. Then we can get a bit of rearranging of Isaac's furniture done. Nothing much else to report. Went to see my mum yesterday, took her out shopping. Quiet night last night, trying to catch up with YouTube videos. I managed to get my watch later list down. Listen to this, guys. From 98 videos to, I think I'm down to 30 something now. It's, honestly, I don't know how people keep up. I don't watch everyone's videos, but anyone that that makes the effort to interact and talk and comment and that watch my videos, I will watch all of their videos. So and then a few people obviously that can't possibly comment on everyone's because they've just been doing it for too long and have too big a subscriber list, like Dundrums and Sinister Cinema Reviews and Cody Leach, all those type of people. That's 3. If you're into horror, I'm sure I'm preaching to the converted here. If you're into horror and you haven't subscribed to Sinister Cinema Reviews, Dundrums and Cody Leach, get subscribed because they're 3 awesome channels. They run a site on Facebook called Killer Flicks, which is an awesome site. Sean Ershin made me aware of it, so thanks, Sean. And also I have to massively plug Drewski McGilligoody again. He's another admin on the site. He started his YouTube, I think, earlier this year, and the guy just cracks me up. He's probably one of the funniest channels that I watch, if not the funniest. It's just funny as. So really I have to. So those 4 channels I've just mentioned, I'll pop links in the description to all 4, and they all are really good channels, guys. Really, really good content. So yeah, I'm sure you're all subscribed, but you never know, they may have slipped under the radar of some people. So I will sign off now, and I'll probably check back in when I come out of the cinema. Ooh, there's a wedding, there's a wedding. Oh, look at all the Irish dancers. Ah, can you see? Ah. Oh, there she is in her dress. Oh, I'm trying to wait to see. Ah, I love weddings. People's getting aggravated at me for holding up traffic. Oh, how sweet. Oh, dear me. That's so cute. Oh, I'd like to have stayed and watched. I love weddings, guys. Wedding dresses, bridesmaids dresses, everything about weddings I love. So that was, there was a wedding there. The girl was obviously local, and they had like a, just stopping at a little zebra crossing here, they had a little, sorry about my thing that's holding the thing that's holding the thing that's looking out the window. Doggy, dog. Yeah, they've got like a guard of honour of little Irish dancers in full traditional outfit, which was so cute. I don't know if you could pick that up as I was going past. I'm just going through just the town outskirts at the minute to get to the cinema. I'm going to be right on the nose, it looks like. This on the left here, see the really like ramshackle building that's half. There was a massive fire there last year and it gutted 3 businesses, maybe 4 businesses, but nothing's been done yet. I don't know what the crack is, I don't know what they're doing. Yes, at least someone's got manners. Right, you go. So, see this thing, see when you let people out and they don't say thank you, it really hacks me off. Not even a little wave, ignorant beast. Right, I'm going to be driving past I don't know why I'm keeping the camera on. I'm going to be driving past my parents' house in a minute. Oh, Speed bump, speed bump. Ugh! Do you have these in America? Because they're a pain in the arse. Yeah, my parents live in one of these houses. This is where I grew up. Just a little council estate. I don't know if do you have council estates in America? I don't know what you would call them. But yeah, these are council houses. Most people have purchased their own because it's a really nice, peaceful little area. So, which in Northern Ireland, having an area which is a good, you know, is mixed Catholic and Protestant and very... What was this woman walking up the middle of the road? Oh, God. That woman that you see going into that house was walking up the middle of the road with a trolley, or whatever that thing is. The house, you'll maybe see a couple of flags here on the houses just right in front of me. Can you see them on them houses? That's because the 12th of July has been recently, which is marching season in Northern Ireland. I personally hate flags of any description being flown because it's all about politics. I will try and show you on the way back home the opposite end of the spectrum where the sort of like Republican areas do it also. So around here you can't really see past. You can see a flag on the lamppost there. This isn't as bad as a lot of areas. If I took you into some of the more ghettoized, well not ghetto, but certain areas are like very like loyalist or very Republican. This is a mixed area, so there isn't as many flags as you would possibly see. There's another one on the lamppost as we turn the corner, and more at the top there. You can't see loads because of this stupid thing on the camera that's pointing. Those houses to the left that I've just passed, they've all been filled relatively recently. They used to be an army barracks for army families, and since it's filled, there's just loads of flags have gone up. There's an area called Dunkirk also, which I will go past on the way home and show you the Republican flags. That's every bit as stupid. So if you're getting annoyed because I'm complaining about these flags, I don't like any flags because there's the police, because they're just there to like, it's like a dog pissing on a tree. That's mine. This is my territory. Oh, the crane, they're building a special school called Castle Tower, which is going to be the largest special needs school in the whole of Europe apparently. So yeah, interesting. Right, I'll switch off now because I'm sure you're bored shitless listening to me. So, I'm out. I've just seen the Meg. I really enjoyed that. In retrospect, it's probably best that Isaac didn't go. It's a 12A. In America, that's a PG-13. I don't know what that means in America, but in the UK and Ireland, that means it's advisory 12 if you want to let your kids see it and you're with them, that's fine, but if they're on their own they have to be 12. So things like Star Wars tend to be 12As, most of the Marvel movies, and they're, to be honest, fine, but I do think that would have been a bit frightening for Isaac. Isaac's 7, and while I was probably younger than that when I saw Jaws. Yeah, I think there were scenes in that. If you're considering taking a young child that usually goes to see Star Wars and Marvel and it's the same certificate, it is quite a bit scarier than that. I really enjoyed it. I've been hearing mixed reviews about what different people have thought of it. I haven't read the book. I know a lot of people that have read the book are a bit disappointed because there's massive sections left out or changed. I don't have that comparison because I haven't read the book, so perhaps you might be a bit disappointed. I'll be interested to hear what Dave thinks of this one, as in Kelly's Dave. I know he's read the book and he's really looking forward to this, so see what he thinks. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. Jason Statham was awesome. The kid in it, some people have mentioned the kid isn't annoying in it. The kid's great in it. A lot of people, including me who's a mum, just joining the dual carriageway, find kids in movies quite irritating, and that goes for me too, but the little girl in this is awesome, really really cool. I can't really fault anyone in this. Yeah, it was quite tense, it was quite scary, so that's my hand It was quite scary in places. I liked it. I've heard people say that it's not as light-hearted as it comes across in the trailer. It is mostly to be taken pretty seriously. For anyone that has seen it, yay, Pippin! You'll not know what that means unless you've seen it. But one of those things, they showed tons of really good moments in the trailer. Trailers suck sometimes. Sometimes they just show way too much, and in this case there are a lot of scenes that aren't in the trailer that are awesome, but they're all pretty near in the end. But for about the first 3/4 of the movie, any major moment that happens we've seen in the trailer. But I still really enjoyed it. Underwater things tend to make me feel quite tense. It's the same as watching anything about caving. I just cannot understand how people do these things for hobbies, why they wouldn't possibly enjoy them. I'm just going to concentrate here for a second. It's quite a busy road, I just need to get out. Oh, a single magpie, I don't like that. Salute. I'm superstitious about magpies, I don't know why. 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy. 3 for a girl and 4 for a boy. So I do not want to be seeing 1, 3 or 4. I want to see 2. That was 1. Don't like it. Anything else? Walking under ladders, stepping on cracks, broken mirrors, don't care. Magpies, just one of them things. So yeah, I thoroughly recommend the Meg. I don't recommend bringing young children to see it. Yeah, I'll not prattle on anymore, but I've went the wrong way. I wanted to go the way to show you the Republican flags, just to show you tards up that end of town as well, because I don't want to be singling one side out, but I've driven past the area. Basically to explain, in Northern Ireland, Catholics and Protestants of low IQs feel the need to wave flags. In Protestants' cases, it's usually the British flag, the Union flag. Sometimes it's English flags, Scottish flags, Northern Irish flags, anything apart from an Irish flag, basically, because they get really offended by anyone calling Northern Ireland Ireland. It's not Ireland, it's Britain. I made a comment on a person's video the other day. It's an American guy and he travels all over the world. And he'd been to Northern Ireland, and the video was called something like Exploring. Oh, you might see one of these flat. Oh no, you won't, because I'm pointing the bloody camera at me. Wonder when I go past, if you look out the window behind me, can you see a red, white, or a green, white and gold flag fluttering on any of those flagpoles? Probably not. What was I saying? Yeah, so he was exploring Belfast, so I like to see how other people see our country. And I said in the comment, I was really careful not to leave anything political or one side or another, and I said, really interesting to see. As I said, as someone from Northern Ireland, it's really interesting to see what other people make of our country. Really enjoyed watching the video. I got harangued by Republicans just for a little bit of knowledge here. I'm Catholic, so if I was political minded, which I'm not, I would be on the Republican side. Being from Ireland, being Catholic, quite like to see a united Ireland, because I don't, war-torn countries, not my thing. A bit like East and West Germany, that was great when that come together. I would like to see Ireland come together, but I don't tend to have very political thoughts. I got jumped on by a bunch of Republicans for having the audacity to refer to this place as Northern Ireland. It's not Northern Ireland, it is Ireland. And it's not a country, it is a state held against its will by the British. And it's like, oh, for Christ's sake. And then an argument started below this by unionists, loyalists, joining in, arguing with the Republicans and calling each other names. And really, my YouTube notifications was just going ping, 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 with these tards arguing with each other. So I said, would you idiots go argue elsewhere and not below my bloody comments? I don't want to be bothered by it. They're still doing it. So, politics, eh? People just want to get on with their life and forget all that crap. How did that happen? Yeah, I wanted to go past that area. So as I was saying, Catholic people that are politically minded Catholics put tricolours, the Irish flag, green, white and gold, because their viewpoint is this is Ireland. They don't accept that the North has been taken, you know, the way the British have colonies all over the world, like, you know, in Australia and just everywhere. They've taken over different parts of the world, and in certain places those parts of the world have been handed back to the countries. In some cases the countries don't want them, but anyway, to be handed back. But the Republican Irish want Ireland to be united once more, and they want British occupation done away with, so they fly the Irish flag and they refuse to accept the British flag. On the other side we have the Loyalists, which mean loyal to the Crown, meaning the Queen, Britain, and they fly British flags everywhere, saying this is Britain, this isn't Ireland, up your sort of thing. They won't even accept Northern Ireland, it has to be referred to, they even made up their own name for it, Ulster. It's not Northern Ireland, it's not Ireland, it's Ulster. When you try and explain, when I moved to England, you get really careful living in Northern Ireland, having to be very careful what you say, because if you say the wrong thing to the wrong person, they take, like I did in those comments, because I said Northern Ireland. When I went to England, where are you from? Oh, Northern Ireland. I may as well say I'm from Northern England, I'm from Southern Wales, I'm from Central Scotland. People don't care. You're either from England, Wales, Scotland or Ireland. Whether you're from the south of Ireland in Dublin, whether you're from the north of Ireland in Belfast, to anyone else outside of the country of Ireland, you're Irish. Simple as that. They don't care, they don't get into politics about it, but my oh my, does it annoy very staunch Protestant loyalists if you refer to them as Irish. They get right wound up. I identify as Irish personally. My heritage is Irish personally because my ancestors come from Ireland, the south of Ireland. So we're allowed dual nationality basically. We can be Irish or British, whichever we choose. We can have two passports. And people that are the ancestors of the people that came over and inhabited the country all those years ago, they refer to themselves as British, and that's fine. And why can we both not do that without having to argue with everyone else about how they identify? It's bullshit. So I'm sure that wasn't... Oh god, I've been talking for 10 minutes. That's me talking since I left the cinema. I'm meant to be telling you what the Meg's like, but there's a little bit of politics for you if you didn't know. I'll be home in 5 minutes. See what DIY's going on, if any. So yeah, go see the Meg. It's good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'll sign off now, and I'll check back in later and let you see how we're getting on with our bookshelves and wardrobe. It's not focusing. This is what I've come back to. I've started putting some hangy clothes in here. That's meant to be getting chucked out, but it's been put in there temporarily. So yeah, I've now got a job on my hands trying to sort this bloody room out. Okay. So the wardrobe's up. Put a spare curtain over the front so it's got Star Wars. All the stuff. All the stuff's in. Oh, you can't see, it's too dark. All the stuff's in there. And we've just started. Cleared a wall. I'm just starting to put shelves up. So, see what happens. We didn't get much more done. I got all Edit's soft Star Warsy toys up there. And we got one shelf up with his Marvel-y type stuff on. So it's Hammer, Shield, Thor, Thor Ragnarok, Red Hulk, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Rocket Raccoon and Black Panther. Plan is to get another one up to get these things on. So we'll get one more shelf fitted in there. Have I? And then I've got another shelf to go somewhere. Look at all that mess.
It's your bedtime.
Morning. It is Sunday and I'm in bed. Yesterday we did work in the Isaac's bedroom and I moved loads of stuff around, and today I can barely move. I am in serious bloody pain, so Darren's bought me up a coffee and a couple of bickies, so I'm going to watch some telly in bed and give my painkillers a chance to kick in. So hopefully I'll be able to get up and move around in a couple of hours. So I'm up finally. Still hurt like hell, but I'm up. I forgot to show you guys yesterday something that arrived. I never win anything. I am hideously unlucky. But I entered a competition on Geek Legion of Doom for a t-shirt of the Exorcism of what is it? The Autopsy of Jindo. I love that movie. I think it's super creepy. Really like it. The t-shirt's a bit small for me, but I do need to lose weight for going to Florida, or I'm a heifer, or I'll never be able to walk around the place. So, and I won, and it arrived yesterday, and I love it. I'm going to twiddle it round and let you see. Look at that. The Autopsy of Jindo. Look at the lovely writing. It's really, really nice. It's a really creepy film. I was planning on maybe taking off the front print and stitching it onto another t-shirt, but it's white and I don't think it would work. It wouldn't look very good, so it's just more incentive for me to lose weight. It's a medium and I usually take a large because, as I say, I'm a heifer. So yeah. So the booby doos make it a bit tight on the front, but look at that. I've got kind of big boobs, so it's a bit tight. I could get away with it. I could wear it, but I usually wear quite loose stuff. That's why I like large sizes. Yeah, so. So it's Sunday afternoon, and I'm just showing you what Isaac got from his cow camp that he was at this week. You pay £45 for the week, 4 hours for a day, Monday to Friday, for them to learn sports. You can. I'm watching the Horrorizer in the background. But they get, at the end of it, a little Cull Camp football shirt. And that's like a little...
half zip.
Don't know what you'd call that, like
It's
a
called a
sweat
half zip.
top or something.
It's called half zip.
And they get, it's pretty good quality, like a... Oh, it's got them things on the bottom, so when they put it on the ground it doesn't get damaged. A little backpack as well, which he'll probably be using for his school bag when he goes back to school. So yeah, I think that's quite good value for £45 and getting all those, but you probably couldn't buy those 3 things for that price. So I thought I'd show you that because I'd forgotten. Anything you want to say today, Isaac? For the vlog? What have you been up to?
Going to the park.
You've just been to the park. You've only been away half hour. What else have you been doing? Playing the PlayStation? What have you been playing?
I've been playing Lego Marvel Avengers 2.
What was that new character you got?
Vision.
Oh, cool.
And I just realised that the character Vision, when you find lava on a volcano, you can just walk right through it.
Oh, cool. Very good. It's Molly. Oh, she knows her name.
I also unlocked
Molly.
about 16 other characters.
Oh, I'm getting attacked by a dog here.
They're 1 trillion.
This wall is the stuff of nightmares. That looks like that shelf's crooked, but it isn't. We've measured it. Oh my god, through this it even looks worse. Look at this. Come here and watch. Look at this.
It's the shadows that do it.
It must be kryptonite or something that shelf's made of, because our wall, we've blunted, I don't know how many drill bits.
3 stone drill bits. Gone. Drain 3 drill batteries. It's 3 batteries.
I'm not going to show you my face because it's a sight to behold.
I think I've had a hernia.
Where are you going? This is Isaac in his bed now. It is Sunday evening, so this will be the close of the vlog. 2 shelves are up. And look at Isaac's cool stuff. That's his Avengers shelf. He's got Rocket Raccoon, and that's the Star
That's
Wars.
a small percentage of his Avengers stuff.
And Doctor Who. That's none of his figures. He's got his Tracy Island stuff there, and that X-Wing that we couldn't fit on the shelf. Probably going to do something over there at some stage. Oh, turn off the light to see his little Millennium Falcon lamp on the wall, which is pretty cool. You can put it back on again for me. And then he's still got all the Star Wars figures over there. What are you doing? There's wardrobe, that's a wardrobe, believe it or not, behind that, and that's his soft toys. There's just, really, I don't know where to start. So, do you want to close off the vlog for the week? This is the last vlog. Don't do anything rude. You're going to make. Great. That's some toys to get rid of.
Oh, go, oh, go, go.
Do you want to say goodbye, Isaac?
Bye.
Isaac.
Okay, so I think I've finished. It's so dark, Isaac's room. We've got shelves up. Something up on the wall there. Bed. Some bits there. Some Star Wars weapons. Can't really see, it's really bad light. There, his Dalek is covering a fan. There, wrestling ring. Figures. At. Outside. And so warm, so the window's wide open. Keyboard, more figures, books. Monsters Inc. Wally. Toy Story. I'm having these when Isaac grows out of them. Turtles. Oh, I'm sorry about the light. It's really bad. Turtles. Ghostbusters. New wardrobes in there. Toys up there. Oh, I'm knackered. There's a big pile of stuff in that corner to go to the charity shop in the bin. So yeah, I'm done. I'm knackered. You wouldn't believe the colour of my face. And we put his picture out here. We took that out of his bedroom. Yeah, so done. Finito. So Darren painted the unit and I'm really pleased with it. Somewhere for me to display my pops. The idea is I want eventually for all of this to be pops, apart from the bottom shelf which electric stuff's on. But yeah, I think it looks much better. I know it's not the same colour as that one over there, but it's better than really dark wood. So yeah. Cool.